Hi students, this is Professor G. Ilangovan, NPR College of Engineering and Technology. You are watching the video series of CS 8351 Digital Principles and System Design, and today's video is for Unit 2, Combination Logic, under which today's topic is multiplexers. So in multiplexers, we are going to see about 2 to 1 line multiplexer, 4 to 1 line multiplexer, and quadruple 2 to 1, and implementation of Boolean function using multiplexers. So basically, what is a multiplexer? So it's a combinational circuit. It will have more than one input, and out of which only one input will be selected as output at any instant. So we can say that out of available n number of input, it is going to combine and it is going to give us a single output. So sometimes the multiplexer is referred as a parallel to serial converter because of more than n input coming to the multiplexer and only one output is going from the multiplexer. So to select which line to be connected with output, there is an select input. That select input connects the input with the output. So it's an router, the select signal acting as a router. So the circuit symbol block diagram is represented like this, and there can be n number of select signal or control signals. If you are having n number of select signal, you can have the maximum of 2 power n distinct inputs, out of which only one will be selected as output. So the multiplexer, sometimes referred as data selector, and the simplest, the basic unit of multiplexer is 2 to 1 multiplexer. That is, there are two inputs and one output is there. To select the available any one of the two is, we need one select signal. So if s equal to 0, it will select the I naught as output. If s equal to 1, it select I1 as the output. So the statement, we can say that s equal to 0 and I naught, that will goes to an output. So we can draw the function table as like this. When s equal to 0, y become I naught. When s equal to 1, y become I1. So we can write y is equal to sum of the two inputs from I naught or I1. So the circuit can be simply implemented like this. So when s equal to 0, the bottom AND gate will receive 0, so no output from that. So only what is available in the I naught, that appear as y. So in the circuit symbol, the 2 to 1 or 2 is to 1 max can be represented like this. And similarly, 4 is to 1 multiplexer or 4 to 1 multiplexer. So there are 4 input. So to select any one among the 4, we need 2 select signals. So the table can be drawn like this. So the expression output y naught is equal to, when both s naught s1 select signals are 0 0, I naught become equal to y. So such a way that we can represent. So the function table we can draw like this. So when s1 s0 both are 0 0, I naught will be the output. When 0 1 is the input, I1 will be the output. When 1 0 is the input, I2 will be the output. When both the input is 1 1, the select signal is 1 1, I3 become an output. So the circuit can be implemented like this with the help of the function table. And quadruple 2 to 1 line multiplexer, that is, with the help of two uh, with the help of two 2 to 1 multiplexer, we can implement 4 is to 1 multiplexer. And the various application of multiplexer we can have in the communication range to route the signal from n number of channel to one particular channel, and when connecting two or more sources to guide a single destination among the computer to make a common bus system. The multiplexer are used. And another one is uh, the Boolean functions is possible to implement using the multiplexer. So with the help of multiplexer, we can construct many of the combination circuit. So such an example is, so if you want to implement a Boolean function using multiplexer is, uh, we will find the Boolean expression. It can have n plus 1 number of variables. So out of which n variable multiplexer we will be choosing, and remaining one input become an either 1 or 0, that we are calling as control input. For example, if there is three inputs are available A, B, C, and C is the single variable, we will be taking it out. So the C is going to serve as a input to the multiplexer as either C or C dash 1 or 0, like that. So in general, if the expression has n plus 1 variable, and we'll be choosing n multiplexers, n with select signals, and 2 power n inputs it can have. So we'll see this implementation with an example. So implement a Boolean function using 4:1. So here the expression will have three variables, n plus 1, that is 2 plus 1 variable are there. So the two signal will be selecting for the select, and remaining one as the input for the Boolean function. So variable n is 3 of ABC. So we will be saying 2 for the select signal and 1 for the input. So we will be choosing 4:1 multiplexer. So the D0, D1, D2, D3 are the 4 inputs. First we are drawing the implementation table. So applying the variables A and B to the select lines. So what are the input for the multiplexer that we are implementing? So the steps is, both the min terms in the column are circled, and we are uh, applying 0 to the corresponding input if nothing is circled. So we will see with an example. So for that given, the implementation table, the D0, D1, D2, D3 is there, and first top row will representing C dash and bottom row representing C, and what are all the min terms given, that we will be encircling over there. So 1 is given, and 3 is given, 5 is given, and 6 is given. After encircling, we are looking column wise. If nothing is encircled, we will be marking as 0. If both the thing is circled, we'll marking as 1. If bottom alone is marked, we'll be taking the bottom value C. If top alone is marked, we'll be taking the top value as C dash. So that four thing will serving as the input. So when we are going to implement in the multiplexer, this is the 4:1 multiplexer. It says that at D0, the S1, S2 will be connected as input, and D0 to 0, and D1 to 1, and D2 and D3 are connected with, D2 is directly connected, and D3 with inverter. So such a way that we will be implementing. Similarly for another example, so the implementation table is given like this. So the inputs are marked, and if this function is given, what are the terms is given, that we will be circling. If both the thing is circled, we will be marking 1. If nothing is circled, we will be marking as 0. If only top value is circled, we will be taking C dash. If bottom alone circled, we will be taking C. And then we are implementing the circuit like this. And similarly, for 4 variables, if there is 4 variables, we will be making it as a 8:1 multiplexer, because 3 variables we will be taking for select signal, and 1 variable we are taking as a input. So the 8 input D0 to D7, and the implementation table will be like this. So the output will be, the multiplexer implementation will looks like this. So this is another example. Here also we are having 4 variables, so we will be reducing it to 1. So 8:1 multiplexer are used, and we are implementing the implementation table. From that, we are implementing the circuit for things. And similarly, a multiplexer, the higher order multiplexer can be implemented using the lower order multiplexer. So this is multiplexer implementation using 4:1 multiplexer. So we are having only 4:1 multiplexer, but it is capable of performing the same operation. Instead of the 8:1 multiplexer, if you are having the 4:1 multiplexer also, we can use, provided one more additional signal is there, enable input. That enable input will select either top multiplexer or bottom multiplexer is activated. So this is also a valid one. And the another example to implement the circuit. So this is another example. So like this, we can implement. Students can practice the problems. So we can implement any number of circuits. So the students, in this video, you got introduced about multiplexer and 2:1 line multiplexer design and 4:1 multiplexer design and quadruple 2:1 line multiplexer, and how we are implementing the Boolean function using multiplexers. Thank you, students. We will meet again in another video. Until then, bye from Professor J. Ilangovan.